Morning, good afternoon, good evening to LFC fans. Anywhere you are, guys. Anywhere you are, guys and ladies. Just before I start today's video, just want to clarify. I did say in an earlier video that Bobby Clark was going to Leipzig, but obviously he's not. He's actually going to Salzburg. So he's not going to Leipzig. He's going to Salzburg. So just a clarification on that one. I do apologise for that. Obviously, like I said before, this is the second of my two videos today, and this video is really talking a bit about our game against Brentford, which is on Sunday afternoon. Hopefully another 3 points for us. I just really want to talk about potentially what I feel will be the starting lineup against, in my opinion, and also justification for why I believe those particular players will be starting. So obviously we've got Brentford coming. Brentford just got come off a good win themselves. Historically, kind of like a bit of a bogey club for us, I feel. Just, like we're kind of like Brighton, kind of bogey team that we, drop points against. Bottom half of the league kind of teams. So I'm hoping that we're on the slot. We're going to see a change to that, where we're going to start seeing that we're going to deliver the results against these teams, which puts us in a better position also just to get points against the top teams and makes us sort of competitive in the league. So really, when I come to think of it now, so if we're looking at this game, I think it's really opportunity for us just to really show consistency, consistency, performance, consistency in terms of what we expect to see this season from our boys. So Brentford not an easy team, we know that. Brentford very, very difficult. They have a direct way of playing. As far as I know, Ivan Toney's not gone yet. There is rumours that Ivan Toney will be going to Saudi. Now I hate to see people really sort of crucify a player. And I'm seeing a lot of that going on at the moment about Ivan Toney, and I really think it's unfair. I don't feel there's much evidence to really say that he's a difficult player to handle, and I really don't like seeing the kind of rumours I see that don't give a player a chance to sort of rebuttal it. From what I've seen of Ivan Toney, strong player, really intelligent, technically very good, strong, got a bit of pace about him, and he's got eye for goal, and he's a leader as well. I don't see nothing else. There's no other evidence I see that says he's a difficult person to handle, difficult person to manage. And I really think it's unfair the way he's currently being treated. But currently it seems like the way the league is, no one seems to be putting their money in their pockets to go for Ivan Toney. He's a player that I must admit I would have liked to see at Liverpool. I know he's a Liverpool fan. I would like to see him at Liverpool, but obviously, that doesn't look like that's going to be the case. But I hear that potentially he could go into Saudi. Now, hopefully that means he will not be playing on Sunday against us. I really hope that is the case. But, it is possible. But, hopefully we will see him go to pastors new and, continue his career, but not impact Liverpool apart from being a fan. So when I look at terms of the potential squad that we're going to have for the game, obviously number one keeper in the world as far as I'm concerned, Alisson Becker, number one. It was nice to see Alisson first game of the season. We all know Alisson can kind of have a little gaff in him sometimes, yeah, especially the ball. Sometimes he's a little bit lazy. I didn't see that on the game that we played, so hopefully Alisson keeps that going, and it's all quiet around his end, but he is the number one as far as I'm concerned. I know I'm biased, but he's the number one keeper. Right back, expect to see Trent over there, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Really good second half that he played in the last game, so hopefully that continues. He really did show why he's the best right back in this league. Yeah, one of the best technical players in the league. I've been a critic of him, and I'll be totally honest about that. I've been a critic of him because of the fact that defensively, under the Klopp system, he was exposed a lot, and I felt at times that he wasn't helping himself. But I've never ever criticised his technique, his qualities. Yeah, going forward, seriously, second to none. The balls that he plays, the ball he played for Salah for the first goal setup was just exquisite. And I hope we continue seeing that. Hopefully his contract situation is sorted out. But again, as you saw my earlier video, my current mood about FSG is get out of the club unless you put your money where your mouth is. At the moment, you're not putting the money anywhere, but we can't let players like this leave the club. Can't let it happen. But so right back. Obviously, expect Virgil to be centre back. Expect Konate. Now, obviously, the rumour is that Kwanzaa is injured, or maybe a doubt. But I think, to be honest with you, with the direct way that Brentford play, I expect Konate to be back there. And it was nice to see Konate distribute the ball, plays received at the half-time midfield, and he didn't really have any of those moments that Konate can have. We know the qualities Konate is. We know he's beast mode when it comes to defending. Beast mode defending, strength, pace. But he gives us alarm bells when it comes to the technical aspect of distributing the ball. But last game, none of that, no issues. So hopefully we will see that continue with Konate. Obviously left back at the moment, I think it's going to be Robbo. However, to be fair and honest, I kind of would have gone with Tsimikas. But I kind of feel that it's not going to be the case. And there's obviously the rumours that Tsimikas could be leaving the club anytime soon, potentially going to Olympiacos, I believe. So I'll go with Robbo. But Robbo really needs to show that his fitness is where it needs to be and show us it will not be the Robbo that we had previously in our league winning season. He's not going to be that Robbo. He's not going to be. I can't see it. But as long as he's the Robbo that's defensively quite strong, distributes the ball well from defence, and is a leader, that's okay with me. But, it's just something to watch out for. But I will go with Robbo. Mr. Gravenberch. Yes. With an absence of midfielders and number sixes, I can see Gravenberch playing as number 6. And you know what? He's done pretty well. Sample size is very, very, very small. But what we saw was very, very good. So let's expect to see him starting from there. Then we got our Szoboszlai and McAllister. I don't feel we're at a point yet where we're going to see the Jones and Elliots at the moment. Really, let's be honest. I think these two, or that 3 unit, is going to be our midfield trio. And rightfully so. I mean, quality-wise, until we make other signings, McAllister's got to be playing. He needs to work himself into form as well. He's come off Cup America, so he deserves a little bit of chance to get back into form. But we know what we'll get from McAllister. And Subs in the second half against in terms of the last game, really showed against Ipswich what he can do. It's been a disappointing with Szoboszlai at times because his passing has been not so great. Not so great. Anytime we give the ball away, I've normally been Subs, shouting Szoboszlai, come on, because he's always been giving the ball away. But in terms of fitness, energy, we know what he can do. Just need to see that technical aspect of him and that confidence come into his play. And then that will just sew it really up for us. In terms of we expect to see King Salah doing what he normally does. And again, I think from what we saw in the previous performance, Salah's not having to do too much. Like under Klopp, a lot of grafts, a lot of pressing, a lot. Now I think Slot is being very strategic how he uses him. He wants to conserve his energy and utilise it when we have possession to get into opportunities to then create havoc. Left side, I expect Diaz again. I like Diaz. I've mentioned that before. Just need Diaz to be more clinical, please, Diaz. Bit more clinical. I know what you can do, but again, that's a worry because Barcelona at the moment are still sniffing around Diaz. So if we lose him, we've got to get players in straight away. But I really don't want to lose Diaz, to be honest with you guys. And ladies, don't want to do that. And then obviously, I think centre forward at the moment is going to be Jota, the Slotter. Although ideally, I would like Núñez. I feel Núñez is a bit behind at the moment when it comes to fitness. Hopefully, he understands that Slot has got a plan for him, and he's not going to, toys at the pram and all that. But Jota the Slotter deserves to continue at the moment, and then hopefully Nunes will come on. But that's what I feel is a starting lineup. If you got anything different, please put it in the comments, please. But I feel that's what we should go with in this game. Now, hopefully, this game, I think we should be, with Anfield crowd behind us, the Slot's first game, we should be able to get the 3 points. And really, like I said before, I'm looking at that consistency now of being able to take the teams at the bottom half of the league to town, get the results against them, and then be able to really concentrate on the big six. Let's get these results against Brentford. These normally, or we've been slipping against these bottom half of the league teams. So let's not let Brentford be a banana skin team for us. Let's just get the results, put it to bed and move forward. Hopefully under Slot, what we'll start seeing is consistency of performance. The boys all sort of getting more cohesive, competition for places, really giving us that improvement of results and performance. It'll be really, really nice to see 2 good results on the bounce and give us a lot more confidence. Now, in spite of the owners and their lack of investment in a squad, which we currently know about, it's well talked about. Hopefully we get some signings in, but I think we can't be confident about that. The manager has to make magic, and he just ignore the owners. Really, he's got to do what he's got to do. But we are threadbare, only team in Europe not to currently have signings. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. But you know what? Let's support the team. Let's get behind the boys. Let's support them on Sunday. Get the result in spite of the owners. And hopefully they'll put money back into the club and get some signings in just to give us some depth, some strength and depth. But however, until then, come on, boys. Get the result. LFC deliver on Sunday. Please, if you've got any other opinions in terms of this team I've selected or you disagree, please put so in the comments. Like, subscribe. I'm hoping to grow this channel. So when I get back into UK next 2 days, I'm going to start seeing some debates on the group, on the page as well. Start having some panelists and a lot more content. So please like and subscribe and support the growth of this channel. LFC, come on, boys. Come on, get the result. Speak to you later, or take care. Thank you.